What's up, guys? Today I will be looking at the Senate forecast by 5:38, just a week out from the midterms. We will look at how 5:38 looks at all the races and who has the upper hand, and just look at the House with the deluxe. Let's look at the Senate with the light, classic, and deluxe. And here we go. Let's start off with some of the close races and how they look at this race, like in Florida here, with this being a lean Democratic seat, a lean Democratic, with the Democrats having a high chance of winning in 7 out of 10, so they have a 70% chance of winning here. Experts have the Democrats only up by 0.1%, so that is definitely good for the Democrats. Them being up a lot in polls like the Suffolk poll, the Siena poll, with the adjusted margins over here, doing pretty good in polls. This could definitely put this. I could definitely change my leaning from tilt to lean in my personal polls, but let's look at the deluxe version. It goes down to 1 and 3. It's almost into the toss up, but not quite here. I still like my tilt leaning. They say it's supposed to be 50. I don't see it here. I am not good at using this, but that is what they say it's supposed to be over there in Florida here. I'm not good. I don't use 538 very much, so see, I might not be the best at this. Just looking at overall chance for the Republicans have a 6 out of 7 chance, so they will most likely hold on to the. They will most likely hold on to the House, not to the Senate. They are most likely 17 and 17% to get 52 seats. They're most likely at between 51 to 53 seats here. As you see, in other states that I have been really pulling for the Republicans, like Missouri here, it's looking to be very close to toss-up. They do have it in a Democratic place, with experts having it at point 0.7. Their adjusted polls only down 0.6, so in a deluxe, light only having it at 0.6, obviously, because they only do polls. But again, in the Democratic seat, in a Democratic, more for 538, which isn't great for the Republicans here, but it's looking like Democrats are more in front in so many seats than I projected them to be. Here again, Republicans here are actually supposed to win here with the incumbent. I didn't see that being more Republican than a Missouri seat, but adjusted polls do have the Republicans up by a lot. And with the incumbency factor, I think they could even put this up to 60. I liking my prediction of this being a tilt Republican seat, definitely changing from my leans and it being in the Democratic place for most of it. And I made a mistake of having the Libertarian in this instead of in Indiana. So definitely not bad. And we're also going to take a look at Real Clear Politics polls today and just tell you what they mean for the midterms and all that. Here we go. Let's get into Real Clear Politics. We'll see how midterms. We'll see some data out of the midterms today. So Kevin Kramer up 9 points, but that's a Republican. See, and that's around what it's supposed to be though. Cruz up 10, which is good. CBS Dixie poll here. See, a close race in Florida, 1 and 2% for the Democrats here. Again, this will be close. I don't see it being 4 to 5%, but I do see it being very closely going to the Democrats here. With the sample sizes actually being bigger than these ones. These ones have pretty decent sample sizes. The sample sizes don't really change overall. This is the biggest sample size, having Scott up 1. Just to let you know that. But This one has a smaller sample size. Always something to look at. The USA Today poll, don't really look at that because it has a really small sample size there. Because that's always something to look for. You want to have it at least the 800 to the 1000 range, and just keep those more in mind than the ones that like this that have pretty low sample sizes. Always something to keep in mind, but not great for the Republicans there. Democrats could definitely keep this one into in their column, but you never know really here. It's a very close race in Florida. John Tester only have 3% in this Gravis poll. Gravis isn't the greatest polling station, but having it at 3%, well within the margin of error here. This is probably the poll you want to be looking at, the MTN MSU poll here, only having Tester up 3, so that's probably where it's going to be the 2 to 3% range. Was a possibility, a great possibility of the Republicans picking up a seat here, but it's going to be extraordinarily close with the Republicans having a good shot in a seat that I didn't see them winning a good 3-4 months ago. Okay, here is some seats that are, this actually is something to look at. Really not good for Republicans. Almost losing. It says they're tied in the Montana at-large. This is supposed to be a lean Republican seat. A seat that just isn't supposed to split. And Kathleen Williams not doing as good. Doing a lot better than we thought she would do. Well, I still don't see him winning. Like, the newer polls, they're all in October, so you can definitely don't think they're that much of a... They're not too long ago, so... I still think Greg Gianforte will win the seat, but it could definitely be closer than I would think. It's Patrick up against Wallace. Oh, great. Here we go. I'm not going to look at every poll here. We're just going to look at the big ones. Gillum up 1 here. This is a big poll. Florida Senator is here. Huge. USA Today only having Gillum up on 1 here. Gillum has been leading all the polls, but it's definitely been closer. It's been a lot closer. 1, 1, 6, 5. Florida's been a lot weirder with high polls and a lot more. There's half of it being 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then there's like 3 or 4, 6, 5, which is weird, but I definitely think this will this will probably go in Gillum's way, which is a huge, 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 huge thing for the 2020 election, seeing progressives doing a lot better across the nation, especially seeing the one in Florida State that didn't really look great for progressives before. Kansas 3rd district here. A lot of polls here. This is a lean Democratic district, so not good for the Democrats here. Actually, wait, maybe I picked the wrong one. It's good for Democrats, but I thought I said Republicans up, so I'm dumb. But not much else really here. Oh, it's the wrong one. Not much else really to show you other than Ted Cruz up 10 in CBS poll, which is great for Ted Cruz. As I said, it's been repeatedly winning by 7-8% in polls. I think Ted Cruz has really strengthened his case in this election to probably put this, as I said, in the lean as a likely Republican seat, and I really do agree with that. So we'll definitely see, but some polls definitely in favoring the Democrats, and with some bad stuff happening for Donald Trump lately, Democrats can definitely start coming back here. With Stacey Abrams, I did not see this. Abrams up 1. That's not good for Brian Kemp. A state that I really thought that Brian Kemp really had going up 2 in polls. I thought that he had it, but Stacey Abrams up at 1% there. So not good for Republicans today. But definitely a day for the Democrats. But There's a lot of polls. I'm not gonna go all over all of them. There's a Remsen poll. Not much to really see here. Kansas governorship, not good. Ruling's only up one here. Actually, they've been up one a lot. One here again. A state that really wasn't supposed to be this close. It's gotten a lot closer. Kansas governor race. We're still independent doing very well, like very well here. Polling at 89%. It's the Hendrick race actually. How good I wanna see how good where's Hendrick? That was so cool from Hendrick. I wanna see how good the libertarian candidate of whatever his name is. Forgetting his name right now because I'm retarded, but overall today, the Democrats definitely taking more of a lead. Oh, another huge one. NBC poll here showing a 6-point lead for Cinema, Christian Cinema, in a state that I had just going to the Democrats by less than 1%. I still like that. I don't really see this. This is definitely an outlier. Looks like an outlier. Low sample size. I've been saying sample size, but it's very important. I do think this is a little bit of an outlier, but it's definitely something to see. And bye guys. Democrats definitely up today. Not great for the Republicans. And bye and see you